Hi, Exit Grill team. My name is Kari. I'm your Uber Eats account manager. My role is to help you get the most out of the Uber Eats platform by helping you increase your sales and attract new eaters via our marketing. So instead of hearing from me today about the importance of marketing and how it works, I wanted to share a little bit from someone you all may know, or his name is Jason Heckendorf. He is one of the franchisee owners for an Exit Grill location in Germantown, Tennessee. And he has firsthand been working with me and utilizing the marketing on Uber Eats to help grow his location on our platform. So, without further ado, I'm going to share a little bit from Jason. So, first and foremost, my first question here for you was talk to me a little about your experience with Uber Eats before and after we launched the marketing plan.
Sure. So with Uber Eats, we weren't sure what our orders really looked like. A lot of it came in and was like, well, we're doing really well with DoorDash, but we weren't doing much with Uber Eats, hardly anything with Grubhub. And so I was actually really contemplating, is this a platform that we're going to be successful on? Not understanding it. So I talked to Kari about it and really started to understand it, started launching into the campaign. I mean, our sales more than quadrupled um, in less than a week. I mean, we noticed the difference immediately, and it's been still staying very steady all the way through.
That's awesome. Yeah. And kind of like you mentioned as well, with looking at the payments and obviously running offers comes with a cost. So talk to me a little bit about how you justify giving away free food.
Well, not once I understood, if we're taking it off of a 30% cost of food, and you take what your overall sales were versus what the ads versus what everything cost you, I want to tell you that we figured out one where my payment was 22 or $2,400, and it cost me $168 to gain that business. That prior to that, I was only doing $400 or $500 in business, and might not have been spending anything, but we're gaining new clients also that are going to come into the restaurant that not only are going to order, through a third party platform, but they're going to come into the restaurant. And even if they don't, the way I can justify that is to say, I can put good people in our kitchen and we don't have to worry about that labor aspect for the guests that do come into the restaurant. We're able to give them a remarkable experience.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing you say is what you take into consideration with the cost of marketing is the food cost, because that's really what the cost is to you to run the buy one get one or some kind of discount on a food item.
Yes.
And then what would you say other franchisees thinking about investing into marketing, like when should they start? And if they're kind of on the fence of should I do this or should I not, what would you say to them?
Well, coming from somebody who was more conservative and looked at all this digital marketing and all this stuff as, why would we do this? And I didn't want to do it. You got to pay to play. And if you're going to get into it, you just got to go all in and really take that step. We started out with just the buy one get one, and then we added the ads on. I think it was a week later, and I wish I'd done the ads just right off the bat. In order to get into that and really make it work, there are other restaurants and other franchisees that I have spoken to that are like, I don't know if Uber Eats or which platform I should be on. Maybe we shouldn't have them. I was thinking that, and I was looking at my sales saying, well, I'm not getting that much in sales, but now that I'm doing it, we're getting sales and we're going to continue to grow. And so I want business to grow all the way around. But if I can get our Monday through Friday business on an uptick, which that's what it's proving to do, then the success is there. So I say jump in, and don't go into it saying, I'm going to try a little bit. Take the risk. You go to the casino, you don't just go in there with $5. You go in there with 500 and say, this is what I'm willing to put into it. Take a little bit of a risk on it. Try it. I don't think that there's anything that you're going to be regretting.
I love it. I love the way you think. Love the way you kind of compare it to, to things that are fun. And again, thank you for your time and any other last thoughts or comments or anything you have.
No, I think it just really sums it up that one, you get customer service. Two, I'm confident that sales are going to increase no matter which markets that you're in. Um, sure, some platforms are going to be stronger than others, but I think that any platform that we can get to be more substantial for us. And actually the ads look a lot better on Uber Eats than on some of my other platforms. So I'd say at least give it a shot.
Yeah, love it. Perfect. Well, thank you so much again. So there you have it. Thank you again to Jason for sharing his experience with utilizing marketing on the Uber Eats platform. If you would also like to increase those sales, add some new eaters to your Exit Grill location, we'll follow up with a Google form for sign on for January. It'll be a super quick form, so it takes about 30 seconds to fill out. And if you have any other questions, there's an option there in the form to select a one-on-one with me. That way I can answer any other questions you have. Thank you again for your time, Exit Grill team. I look forward to growing sales for each and every single one of your locations, and I will talk to you soon. Happy New Year.